comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Russell here from a Funko Popcast, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the newly announced Jingle All the Way Funko Pops. But before that happens, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the newly announced Funko Pops and I guess, other Funko accessories for the popular Christmas movie, Jingle All the Way. Now, I can say 100% that Jingle All the Way is my all-time favorite Christmas movie to watch every single year. And of course, as you guys are watching this, yesterday being it's the full day, or it's the first day at least, of Festival of Fun reveals, Funko had kicked off with the Jingle All the Way Funko Pops, and we are going to be talking about all 6 of the Pops that are in this set, and we're going to also be talking about the Turbo Man action figure and the, card game. So I think I might as well just get the action figure and the cards over and done with, which the card game, I'm not sure what to really expect with this card game, to be honest. It seems very fun, but we've kind of figured out within the last year or so of when Funko Games began, like the board games and that not a lot of people really like the games, but I have a feeling that maybe this Jingle All the Way card game will actually be fun to play. Then we got ourselves the Turbo Man action figure that will be exclusive to Walmart. I'm really hoping this is going to be exclusive to Walmart here in Canada, because over in the US, the Turbo Man action figure has already released in stores, and it seems very cool that Funko decided that they were going to basically make an action figure of Turbo Man, because of course in the movie everyone wants that Turbo Man action figure, and for them to not only make Pops but to actually make the Turbo Man action figure is really awesome. And I see that there is a button in the middle of the torso there, like more of the abdomen region, so I assume that for this Turbo Man action figure it is able to have the different catchphrases as shown in the movie. I am definitely going to be buying this Turbo Man action figure, because realistically, how could you pass up on a Turbo Man action figure? And now we are going to be talking about the 6 Funko Pops for the Jingle All the Way lineup, which I just want to mention, I hope that there's going to be more Jingle All the Way Pops after this. There's definitely got to be a Booster, there's got to be a Jamie, there's got to be Howard's wife. Especially, I would love to see a pop of Phil Hartman's character Ted, maybe him with the apron making the cookies, so that you can automatically say the line of, "Put that cookie down, now!" So I might as well kick off by talking about the Howard Pop that we have here, where essentially he's got his beige blazer there with the candy cane, and he's wearing the red shirt and the black pants. This is a really cool pop. I'm glad that they made a normal Howard Pop, and I think for this scene specifically, this is where he is in that kind of, factory of fake Santa Clauses when he wants to get the Turbo Man for Jamie, and he ends up getting the Spanish Turbo Man figure where it's all broken in pieces, and the fake Santa Clauses want to rip off Howard for $300 for a figure, and it's not even in English. I think that's exactly where this specific Howard scene is with this pop, and I think it's really cool. You can kind of tell but kind of can't tell that this is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Then I'm going to be talking about the Myron Pop, which of course Myron is the mailman, in which he is on the hunt also for a Turbo Man figure last minute, because his son also wants a Turbo Man figure, and you see him in the movie kind of describing how in his childhood, at least Myron's childhood is what I'm talking about, he wanted a certain action figure and his dad couldn't get it to him, so he's trying to get his son a Turbo Man action figure just to have him not feel bad for not getting a Turbo Man action figure for Christmas. And it's really cool how they did this Myron Pop where he's wearing the black mail delivery hat. You got kind of the facial expression there where he's kind of angry, and he's got the present in his hand. I think it's a normal Christmas present, or this might actually be the Christmas present that ends up being a bomb in the movie, which that was a funny scene on how he was kind of oh, this is a bomb, but he was joking around, and when the policeman actually opens it up, it actually ended up being a bomb, and then he's all like, this is sick people in this world, this is sick people, or something along the lines of that. Really awesome, the detail with the attire, and you got the bag that he's holding there. Also, really awesome, and a lot of people recognize that this is actually the first Sinbad Funko Pop, so it's really cool that Sinbad finally has his own Funko Pop, if that's the case. Now I'm going to be talking about the regular Turbo Man action figure, which is just him with his arms to the side, which is still cool. It's not the greatest Turbo Man out of the ones that we've got for this set, but it's still cool that we just have a regular Turbo Man, and I love the detail. You got the nice shiny red attire with the gold around it. I wonder if this pop is actually metallic, because it seems very shiny for the attire, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was metallic, because they have been announcing a lot of pops lately, they as in Funko, that feature metallic effects, but they don't show that it's a metallic pop in the posting. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was metallic. Now I'm going to be discussing about the Myron as Dementor pop, which I think this is really awesome. I'm surprised that they didn't just go with a normal Dementor pop, unless they're possibly making it an Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive in 2022. Who knows? The scene with Myron as Dementor was pretty cool, where essentially he takes over the suit for Dementor, even though it was a different person in the outfit during the parade scene. And essentially he's going to steal the action figure of Turbo Man from Howard, because that's pretty much the only way at this point that Myron is going to get a Turbo Man action figure for his son, which of course at the end of the movie, Myron gets arrested for doing this stunt, and then, you know, Jamie ends up giving the action figure to Myron to give to his son, because of course Jamie, realizing that his dad was dressed up as Turbo Man at the end, was like, you know what, I don't need the action figure, I got the real Turbo Man, and that's my dad. The overall detail of this Myron pop as Dementor is really cool, with the headgear with the brain inside. You got the green going on with the attire with the yellow and the white. Really awesome, and I can't wait to get this pop. Now we have the Howard as Turbo Man pop, which this is awesome because I love that scene. It's involved in the same scene as Myron as Dementor, where, you know, Howard is a part of the parade, you know, accidentally, because in this part, I think Howard is being chased by the cop because, you know, earlier in the movie, he accidentally knocked over the motorcycle, or he accidentally knocked over the motorcycle, and then he's being chased by the cop, and he runs into the building where the producers think that Howard is the one that is the replacement to dress up as Turbo Man. But it is really cool that he ends up being in the scene where he has the Turbo Man action figure, and he ends up choosing a fan in the audience to keep the Turbo Man action figure, which he ends up obviously choosing his son to have that action figure. And he's like, Jamie! And he's just like, Turbo Man just said my name! And that was a cool scene, and I love the detail with this, where he's holding the action figure, almost a popified version of the pop himself, and you have kind of the microphone going there, because of course he had the microphone there for the attire, so that he can speak to essentially the audience there at the parade. And then the last pop I'm going to be discussing about is the Amazon exclusive Turbo Man flying, or I don't know if possibly this may be Howard as Turbo Man. We don't exactly know, because they haven't released a box yet, at least as I'm recording this video for this pop. This has to be the best Turbo Man pop in this entire set. Nothing against the normal one with the arms to the side, or the Howard as Turbo Man, but I really love the idea of Turbo Man flying, and especially you got the detail of essentially Turbo Man having his fingers kind of clutched like this, so that he's pressing the button so that he's able to fly, and you have the kind of flame with smoke base going along with it. I think maybe this could be Turbo Man himself instead of Howard as Turbo Man, because I feel like if they did Howard as Turbo Man, it would be more of like a diagonal way where the pop is, because of course Howard doesn't know how to use the controls for the outfit, so they could have done just Howard as Turbo Man, like kind of in a sideways position, because he's going out of control. But otherwise, whether it's Howard as Turbo Man or normal Turbo Man, this is a great Funko Pop. And right after I just recorded an episode of a Funko Popcast, our weekly podcast, both MD Shady and myself pre-ordered this pop off of the Amazon website. I think Amazon US, because at the time Amazon Canada did not have this pop on their website. So I can't wait to honestly get this Funko Pop into my collection. And I will say that I am going to be getting every single pop involved in this set of Funko Pops for Jingle All the Way, because it is such an amazing movie. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know your favorite pop involved in this Jingle All the Way lineup, and let me know what pops you want to see made for the Jingle All the Way lineup, like Booster or maybe Ted perhaps. Like I said earlier, press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, No, I can't do this saying. It's turbo time! Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.